Hello friends, welcome to the fifth episode of Get Peace of Mind. I am Dr. Shamor Maulik. Today I shall discuss about anger. Anger is an unhealthy negative emotion triggered by the belief that someone has wronged us and should be punished. Evolutionary, anger, fear, anxiety, etc. were important emotions that were essential for our survival. The fight or flight mode that is triggered by anger. If angry, we pump out aggression hormone, noradrenaline, glucocortisol, etc. that give rise to the physical consequences of anger. Its role is more to do with the claiming dominance of or power over others. If could be passive aggression, that is, you find internalizing anger like a pressure cooker ready to explode. You don't want to confront, so suppress and may take it on those close to you, that is, your relatives and friends. It could be openly aggressive, easily and rapidly externalized in the form of verbal or physical aggressive behaviors and can be seen fighting. Frequent anger can increase risk of high blood pressure, strokes, heart attacks, cardiac arrhythmia, depression, self-harm, suicide, addiction to alcohol or drugs. It can spoil personal, social relationships and work conflicts. They do not seek help because they feel the problem is with others and not themselves. Anger can be confused with hurt or frustration. In hurt or frustration, you suffer more than the individual, but wherein anger, others suffer more because anger is more about punishing those who wronged you. Anger can be linked with other emotions like fear, frustration, depression. Anger and pathological jealousy is a lethal combination that can lead to homicide or murder or suicide. How to manage? At the heart of the emotion of anger lies the belief that someone has wronged us, so they are bad and must be punished. This belief comes from ourselves, our absolute demand that every person must be good. You might use verbal abuse or physical violence. After you cool down, you find you caused more damage to yourself than the person you punished. You regret for your behavior but may not feel like to change until costs get too high. How to change this irrational belief and unhealthy behavior? Accept that you are having this problem and take professional help. Focus your behavior, not you. Withdraw for 5 to 10 minutes till the emotion has calmed down. Only then rationally try to solve the problem. If you put petrol on fire, it will flare up, so put water instead. Develop unconditional self-acceptance. Think both you and the other person is good and shift your focus on their behavior, not on you or on others. Try to understand the triggering factors of your anger and build in some protective barriers to avoid or deal better with those. Remember, you have to pay high cost not dealing with anger, and you can change your behavior if you challenge it and not try to justify it. Remember, it is not the activating event that is causing you anger, but your belief about the event is causing it. Your belief that other person is bad or demand that everybody should be good with you make you blind to see the reality and you want to punish. But remember, the damage and loss is yours. Your demand to be more powerful make you lose many things. Look at the flowers I am walking through. I'll show you more later. Anger makes difficult situation worse, sparks aggression, cause personal distress and heart diseases. Contrary to the myth that anger is reduced if you express it, rather it is multiplied. You might think by getting angry you will get what you want, but when you reconsider your regret for your loss, then you see you have lost more. Do not try to justify by looking back to past. Past is over, you can't undo it. You think outside events make you angry. If that was correct, then everybody would have been angry on a similar situation, but it doesn't happen so. Forgiveness is the best alternative to check your anger. This will help you to discuss more calmly after you take time out. Moment you feel things are going out of control, you can say, "Can I please talk on this later?" Or you can ask for excuse for visiting the toilet. Nobody will refuse you if you want to visit a toilet. Taking time is not giving up or foregoing your legitimate demand. If needed, you can take help from others. To change habit, you have to strongly and firmly dispute your self-angering beliefs. It may take time and repeated practice depending on how deep is your feelings. You can practice by imaginary trigger of anger, or you can do a role playing with a friend or some of your relative. First you act as the person who is angry, then reverse your role, the person on whom you are angry. When angry, you tend to exaggerate and awfulize the situation and tell yourself that there are not uncommon. Say, I am confident that I will manage it well because I am a good human being. This will help you to maintain your self-esteem. Self-esteem is not to prove you better than others, but to believe that you are the best. To stop aggression, think of a red traffic light and think loudly saying stop. Learn the relaxation technique and meditation to improve your emotional strength. Use of humor can act as good antidote for anger. Increase your frustration tolerance. More is your tolerance, more you can calm down yourself. Golden rule for this is limit your expectation and increase your acceptance. Accept you with your anger and feel the hurt you are causing to others by getting angry. Practice meditation to calm your mind. I shall talk in detail about meditation some other day. Now I'll take you around to show you some flowers. When you are hungry, you can always go out into a garden and look. The nature's best gift to us, the flowers. This is the rose garden in London, in one of the garden where I walk daily, and These are nicely maintained. And you can find many such gardens near your house or create your own. Look at the beauty of the flowers. That's all for today. Thank you very much.